Well, it's been a tough year. Since we had to leave campus in March, we've been over the spring and early in the summer, we were doing bi-weekly Zoom meetings in March, April, and May. And during those meetings, we sort of tried to keep on top of things academically and see if anybody had any problems. Talked about some of the things that were going on in the world with COVID and some of the social unrest that was taking place, and sort of getting a feel for how they were feeling about things. Really didn't talk much about volleyball. I figured that was, of everything that was going on, that was probably the least important thing that we had to deal with. So then during the summer, the players were, they had a different partner every week and sort of held themselves accountable for things that had to get done between the time we left and the time we returned in the fall. So whether it be working out, or if they were taking summer classes, or doing things to maintain their eligibility, they sort of kept on top of those things within their own groups. So that was really nice to see. So last year, I think the strides we made were part of a natural progression. Last year's team was extremely young, with only 2 seniors. So we still had to go through a lot of growing pains in that respect. But we did, all of our 6 of our 8 wins came from non-conference. So that was nice to see. And I think the highlight of the year would have been the win at Northern Michigan. So we got to taste a little bit of success, and I think the way things are going this fall and how practice is progressing this spring, we'll continue to see improvement there. We'll continue to work hard, we'll continue to grow, and I think our compete level will continue to improve. I think that's always been a foundation for what we're trying to improve here. As far as the roster goes, we've had to replace Amanda Reed and Caitlin Kane. Amanda was a 6 rotation player, and she's been on the court for just about every play of her entire career. So Kira Vezanov, I think, was going to slide into her role. Kira's a great all-around player and should provide stability in that position. I'm expecting Malia Howe, if she can stay healthy, to slide into Caitlin Kane's position on the right side. As far as the rest of the roster is concerned, outside hitter Sarah Bailey has had a great year last year, and I think she'll be even better this year. Caitlin Bishop has gotten a lot better and will provide us some depth on outside. Setter, Hallie Grulke, and Emily Kalinowski have been awesome, and they'll have played a significant role in our success. At the libero and DS positions, Sydney Briney and Emily Hagglethorne have been battling out fiercely in practice all fall and into the spring. Kayla and Katya Wilhelms have a little sister rivalry going on at the DS position, and they've gotten so much better since last year. It's not even funny. In the middle, Camden Odekirk should have an awesome season. Bethany Wilson and Nina White have improved a great deal and are going to be a big part of our improvement this year. Emily McDaniel's in the middle as a freshman, and she is so athletic. And if she continues to improve, she could find her way on the court this spring as well. First and foremost, I'm just thankful to have the opportunity to provide these kids with an opportunity to play. It's been a long time coming, however, I expect that we're going to have some bumps along the way, and we have to learn how to control what we can control, be aware of the things we can't, and be prepared to deal with the inevitable adversities we're going to face in the coming months. Hopefully we've learned some things over the last year, not just about ourselves, but about each other. And will hopefully make some of the hurdles we face a little smoother as we go along. But I think something we've just learned in the past week or so is that this entire group will be returning in the fall. Our seniors have decided to come back, take advantage of their COVID year and come back. So this spring is going to be really important for us from a developmental standpoint and should really serve as a great springboard for next fall.